Hello everyone and welcome back to the Stone of the Hearth. Let us challenge Scionox to a challenge, because as always I accept his challenge. And we could be sworn to secrecy. We're going to be doing a better world. It's my main deck. We're going to be oiling up that in-turn button, gathering spectators, and most likely having to edit out lag in post. Oh yeah. So the game now begins. Eventually. Here we are. We're versing Scionox the Shaman. However, I will be a Warlock. We don't need a turn 1 Twisting Nether, surprisingly. I have no idea what sort of deck he's using. Let's just do that, shall we? The Harvest Golem, it's a solid choice. It's pretty overpowered in some ways, and we got even worse cards. Awesome. Alright, well, let's begin. So we have nothing to do. Hello. We only destroy the boxes because we clean up and crates are evil. We close the door. We don't do anything else. We're so good at just running out of that Sun-Free Protector. Gotta get some board presence. That's a Rock Barter. Burning a Rock Barter to destroy this Sun Fury Protector. Card for card, I suppose. I'm leaning towards the Argent Squire and the life tap, because it's good to start reducing my health immediately. That is what I do. The Feral Spirits have arrived. Annoying cards that they are. And a coin. Is it going to be the Earth Shock? It's the Earth Shock. Of course it's the Earth Shock. The one card that can always kill the Argent Squire. She is dead. And with her we lose so much more. We're going to place down this Harvest Golem, as well as this Void Walker. I call because I wanted to. The Void Walker shall drain 1 hit point off each of those Feral Spirits, allowing my Harvest Golem to trade. Can also play the Storming Knight next turn. I'm currently liking the Storming Knight just for its ability to do a 2-for-1 with that high hit point. That's annoying though. That didn't help. Oh well, let's play the Azure Drake, shall we? Sorry, my dad just distracted me just considerably there. Do we Soulfire? It is so overkill, I don't think so. Yay! Damage was dealt. Ah, the Flame Tongue Totem, of course. Well, that's a trade-up. Half a card for my Azure Drake. Will he attack my Harvest Golem? Yes, he will. And replace it with a Damaged Golem. Out comes the Stormforge Axe, and immediately board control has been lost. This is a bad thing. But we can see why the Storming Knight comes into his own. Able to just take that guy out immediately. And get a bit of a life tap. Mortal Coil, it's good to see. Would have been good if that wasn't there. I think I will Soulfire that. I think that's a worthwhile choice. We lost the Darkscale Healer, which is fine. The Darkscale Healer is currently in my deck because I didn't want Priestesses of Elune, and everyone is coming in while I'm recording, which is good to see. Another Azure Drake, we do not have enough. Here, have another one next turn. So the Storming Knight did his job. What else do we have? We have Felguard. Well, I'm tempted not to play the Felguard and just throw down that Drake. Oh yes. Because you know why? We're going to just totally Mortal Coil that annoying totem. Such annoyance, such destruction. Now, if Scionox wants to trade, he's welcome to. I feel no pain regarding that. Halfway through our deck already, which is good to see. Another Rock Barter. Looks like he's going to personally check that thing. And he does so. And of course the Yeti of Chillwind. And the Totanic Claw. which gives him the taunt. A bit of a convenient one to get, let's be honest. But we have our own methods of convenience. But what is the most powerful? Placing down that Harvest Golem I think is a good idea. Getting some precious hit points. And then granting them the ability to taunt our foes is a good play. Of course, out comes the Lightning Storm immediately. Here it comes. Unbound Elemental first, then the Lightning Storm. There it is. Oh, it's good to know that I took that into account after I played the cards. That's right, that's skill. So we're currently having for Twisting Nether, in a big way. That's not a Twisting Nether. That's a Boulder Fist Ogre, which we can play. That's right. You tell him, Ogre. Ogre. Such Boulder Fist. Now, here comes the Hex. There's the Hex. And a Mana Tide Totem, which is golden. Wow. Now, just so you know, Scionox is actually playing off-region. He has 2 accounts. And this is golden Mana Tide. There you go, eh? Now, we can play the Pit Lord and die immediately. So it's a good option. We've got other options as well, such as playing a golden Siphon Soul. I'm liking that. And the Felguard. That's good stuff. That Taz Dingo of a man, of a demon rather. Now to take out 2 of those particular enemies, we'll take out one and deal damage to the other. That is of course unless it is also hexed, which is quite possible. Indeed. Whoa! A golden Alcazar off-region, wow. I have only had 1 legendary since starting playing. Nice work, Scionox, just saying. The bit was wishing for a Mana Tide totem, so not Mana Tide, the healing totem there. But alas, it was not given. I was so hoping for a Twisting Nether. That would have been amazing value. Oh well. Speaking of value, we can kill that. Play the Argent Squire, and Mortal Coil that. There's the Twisting Nether. After I'd already burnt 2 cards. It's the way, isn't it? Oh well. The good news is we'll take enough damage that we can then die immediately as soon as we play Pit Lord. Oh, double Lightning Bolt, that would do it. The Wrath of Air Totem and the Azure Drake providing an extra spell damage required to shatter the face considerably. It's good tax. I think we can do one more. I think so. I'm still pretty amazed though. Golden Alcazar, random pull. Oh well, let's take a drink of water to reassure ourselves the game is play to win, despite the fact that all the cards used to win were actually commons. Oh, it's 2 rares. I don't think you actually realised that I wanted to do it again. Oh, cut out the silence. Huh. Such cutting. Installing new timer fuse. They must go through so many of those every single day. Shaving. I should do some more of that. Ah, Uther, the bringer of many lights. You will fight with many other. That's a better starting hand than last game. Let's replace you and you. And possibly... Actually, no, I'll keep you. Those two will go. Low drops are good. That's a bit better, actually. Not that we'll end up playing you anyway, but hey. Hi. Oh, it's good we got some low drops. Good old Siphon Soul. Mobile Warlock's the one deck I'm trying to actually get right. That's a slightly irritating thing to see. I think we're going to have to coin Harvest Golem here. I would have liked to have coined Pitlord. It's quite a strong move early on. Nothing really the Paladin can do about it this early. But it was not to be. Because these two things would have just ran their faces into it, so... Speaking of running into many faces... We can deal some considerable damage to that thing there. It's good to see. We're going to tap that right there. Get some Soulfire. Ah, the Soulfire indeed. Ah, the Hammer of Wrath. Trading his turn to destroy the Golem. It's probably a decent play in my opinion. That water went down the wrong way. That was a bit irritating. Okay. Interesting how everyone decided to talk just as I started recording. It's always the way. Alright. Mortal Coil against that. Probably want to do that after we've actually hurt it. I think the best option is the Pitlord. There we go. Blessing of Kings. I got a 1-for-1 out of that, so I suppose he'd be quite satisfied. It's not my 1-for-1, it's better, because I have to Soulfire this. Just eats my Golem and Siphon Soul. Then I just hit that with a Mortal Coil. Getting myself an Argent Squire. Let's place down that Felguard and that Argent Squire. Get some board presence back. Well, we did throw a lot of cards away just at the moment. We're slightly behind. We've got a bit of a poor hand and less things. He's also got a better field. But we can actually deal with his Stormwind Knight. I'm not intimidated by the Knight of Stormwinds. So we hit. That's right. We trade that way and this way. And then we get Consecrated next turn. It's good times, that's why we're going to save the Argent Squire from the Consecration. Give me my Consecrate. There's the Consecration. I feel a lot better now. Cool, well, let's just play Boulder Fist Ogre. So throwing out the big boys. Big boys are back in town with nipple cups for armor. Put your faith in the light. Tyrion, really? Well, we could deal with him, but where's my Siphon Soul gone that I discarded? Well, his taunt, of course. And yeah, fun times. Really, we just need a Twisting Nether, but is there a better way? We can get rid of the shield by doing that. There's this annoying Ashbring which I can do nothing about. I think Argent Squire and Sunfury Protector forces some other plays. Although it probably means that this guy will just run into that. Actually, no, it won't work. That goes into that. That gives it 5 attack, which is good to see. Do we get Consecrated again? The Sunwalker! Oh man. I'm feeling slightly underpowered at the moment. Alright, so what's our plan? Now we can run this into this and lose it, and run that into that and lose it as well. Or, we could just wipe the field. Now that was epic. Ineffective to actually really build tempo, because he just gets a free turn to do whatever he likes, hit me in the face for 5, reinforce, all that good stuff. But let's see what we draw. Siphon Soul, we should have had that 2 turns ago. We'll play that Deep Skull Hurler. And we can't afford to play the Pit Lord because of the damage that's on the board and possibly in the hand. It's just not practical. We can't afford to tap either. Pretty much, if he has any damage in his hand at all, we're dead immediately. Are you feeling lucky? Let's find out. Alright, so what's his next move? If he's got Consecrate Avenging, we're slightly dead. Quick, concede. Oh, it's too late.